Assalamu alaikum dear students, I am Anjum Shafiq, your biology teacher for Mdcat, and today we are going to discuss the role of light. Let's move on. Now dear students, the role of light in photosynthesis. So we have already discussed the role of carbon dioxide in photosynthesis, role of water in photosynthesis, and the role of photosynthetic pigments in photosynthesis. And the fourth role is of the light. So these are the four reactants which are going to be completed in this lecture. And then we'll discuss the photosynthetic reactions as well. Clear? So light. So this was the sunlight is in the form of electromagnetic radiations, and only a small portion of it is visible light. That ranges between 380 nanometers to 750 nanometers. Yeah. So that is a very small portion among the whole radiation which is coming from the sunlight. So its nature is electromagnetic. और डिस्टूडेंट्स आपको पता है इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक रेडिएशंस ऐसी रेडिएशंस को कहा जाता है या ऐसी रेस को कहा जाता है which do not need a medium to travel. Clear? So there is a sequence gamma radiations, then there are X-rays, then there is the UV rays, and here is a small portion which we call as the visible light, and then there is infrared radiations, and then there is a radar, then FM, the frequency modulation, then there is the TV rays, then there was the short waves, and finally are the AM, the amplitude modulation. Clear? And all these are measured in their wavelength, in this graph we are going to show is in meters. Clear? So here is the FM 10 raised to power 4, then 10 raised to power 2, then 1, then there is 10 raised to power minus 2, 10 raised to power minus 4, 10 raised to power minus 6, 10 raised to power minus 8, then there is 10 raised to power minus 10, 10 raised to power minus 12, 10 raised to power minus 14. So here is the radiations. And this portion, this very small portion between the infrared and ultraviolet radiation, this portion is called visible light. ये वो लाइट है जिसको हम visible light कहते हैं, and which is sensible to our photoreceptors. यही हमारे photoreceptors जो आइज के अंदर हैं, rods and cone, इनको डिटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. Clear? This is the visible range. Clear? So it's the portion is starts with violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. So this is our visible spectrum over here. Clear? Up to this. So this is the range of visible light. So it starts from the 380 nanometers up to 750 nanometers. Clear? So in between is there. अब डियर स्टूडेंट्स, इसमें अगर हम इस पोर्शन की बात करें तो जो सूरज की रोशनी यहां पर पड़ती है लीव्स के ऊपर, ओनली 1% of sunlight is absorbed by the plants. और प्लांट्स में कौन एब्सॉर्ब करता है? द फोटोसिंथेटिक पिगमेंट्स. एंड रेस्ट ऑफ इट इज रिफ्लेक्टेड. बाकी की जो है वो रिफ्लेक्ट हो जाती है, वापस चली जाती है स्पेस में, टू मेक आवर एटमॉस्फेयर वार्म. क्लियर? अब जो 1% एब्सॉर्ब हुई है, the only absorbed radiations can derive photosynthesis. So this is the basic law. ये सबसे बेसिक लॉ है कि इस विजिबल पोर्शन में से भी ये जो हमारे पास एक रेंज आ रही है, वेब गायर जिसे हम कहते हैं, इसमें से जो एब्जॉर्ब होगी सिर्फ वही फोटोसिंथेसिस को डिराइव करेगी. अदरवाइज द वन विच इज रिफ्लेक्टेड इट विल नॉट टेक पार्ट इन द फोटोसिंथेसिस. क्लियर? among this range, violet and blue to orange to red, these 4 portions, 1, 2, 3, and 4, they are maximum absorbed. They are maximum absorbed by the photosynthetic pigments, while indigo, and green and yellow so they are least absorbed. So taking least part in deriving the photosynthesis. Clear? अब dear students, हमें कैसे पता चलेगा कि कौन सी लाइट कितनी एब्जॉर्ब है, कौन सी वेवलेंथ वाली लाइट जो है वो ज़्यादा एब्जॉर्ब हो रही है। तो उसके लिए साइंटिस्ट ने एक इंस्ट्रूमेंट जो है वो इन्वेंट किया, दैट इज नोन एज स्पेक्ट्रोफोटोमीटर। Spectrophotometer. So it's a device or instrument which measures the relative abilities of the photosynthetic pigments to absorb different wavelengths. So ये एक ऐसी डिवाइस है जो कि मेजर करती है रिलेटिव एबिलिटीज, मतलब कि मुख्तलिफ तरह की जो फोटोसिंथेटिक पिगमेंट्स हैं वो कौन कौन सी डिफरेंट वेवलेंथ्स को एब्जॉर्ब करती हैं. सो दैट वेरी डिवाइस इज नोन एज स्पेक्ट्रोफोटोमीटर. Clear? So hopefully today's lecture is clear. If there is any question related to today's lecture, you can put your question in the comments box. Our subject specialist will answer you soon. So take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.